Hey, Carlos, I think you want your audio's acting up. He'll be back. I'm eating pastry. Just getting pizza.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Is that okay?
How much? Eating pizza.
Are you eating pizza? Okay.
Celebrating the last Saturday of the year.
Yeah, last Saturday of the year. Yeah, I saw you were with Evil Abe and Pego.
I
Pego
ain't
and
really
Evil
get to
Abe.
talking till he left.
I mean, you don't talk to him, but you go to his panel. How was that?
I did talk. Just wait till he left to pretty much get the real talking. And that so I got a real chance to talk. They talk
Oh,
about
okay.
murderers and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're obsessed with burgers and everybody. Well, I
Yeah.
talk about murderers here, but we don't talk about them kind of murders. I talk about like mob murders.
Yeah.
But none of that psycho stuff like Gacy or Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer got killed by a black guy in prison.
Yeah. I mean, I don't talk about that stuff here. Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Casey, all of them, idiot, all of them. Sickos out there, no way. I talk here about other killing, like mob murders. At least the people that got killed had it coming, but the people that these guys killed, they were innocent people.
Jeffrey Dahmer was he's very satanic.
Hey, whatever, satanic.
Very insane.
Yeah, whatever, satanic. Hey, well, guess what? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
Um, you know that I asked about Glenn,
Yeah.
and nobody had seen him.
I've been
Over
dreaming.
over where he hangs out. I talked to this guy who
Huh?
said that. No, wait. I talked to this guy who said that he he phoned his landlord to see if Glenn was there, but he never. And he told him he was going to call him back, but he hasn't called back.
Opie ain't dead.
I don't think so. He's probably, I don't know, he probably moved out or probably busy or something. I don't think he's dead. He's a strong guy. He's still a strong guy. He's not even 50 yet. He's in his mid 40s. I know that, but he's not.
Oh,
No, he's strong as an ox. No. I mean, you seen him how he can handle those turtles who can chop up your finger. You know those turtles.
Glenn's a good guy. He's a good
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
He just be having all the trolls on his
yeah.
and he supports some bad people. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like Rick Cruz and those guys.
Like, you know when that man Joker Fish and 43 was
Oh man,
that guy
that
Joker Fish was on a panel with Glenn 2 years ago.
I remember that.
And
Like there was
everybody, you know, yeah, everybody he was saying all that shit.
Yeah.
Joke. Yeah.
Mm. Well, according to what I heard, that Joker fish is a friend of that guy Too Tall. I don't know if you ever remember, even know Too Tall,
Yeah,
the
he
guy
hangs
who,
out with him.
yeah, he hangs around with him. So I told Too Tall that same day, and he said that we were giving him a hard time. What the fuck? Nobody was giving him a hard time. I mean, he started talking all that crap.
Yeah, he did.
No, he said that we gave him a hard time. No way.
Oh yeah. Then you know that stream where everybody, yeah, when everybody was coming at all them Joes came up on the panel. All them support Glenn. Glenn said that's his friend.
Yeah.
Like Rada 2.0.
Yeah, it's a gang over there. It's a gang that's Rada, probably Crispy, Andrew, that Ramadan guy, and that Bones, whom I can't stand. That motherfucker was nothing like a crybaby motherfucker. And that dude, also those that Odin guy. Oh, let me see. I still have trouble with his audio. Let me see what's. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Welcome back again.
Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, like that Odin guy and those guys from there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I couldn't put up with that. They'll. I got in trouble with them a lot. Man. I couldn't say nothing with them, and they were just acting like a piece of shit all the time. With me, those guys, and that Taco Josh guy who never apologized.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. I just got my soda pop.
Yeah.
You know I went on the white, still going to white Tupac.
Yeah, I saw you there. Oh.
He talks about me, man. Every time you go live, all you do and say is the same old shit over and over. You stuck on repeat. All you do is talk. And I told him that. He was like, hell yeah, you too, I need to see where else. Go, come up and drink with us. Coat never showed to drink. That's fine. Wow. That stupid ass voice. Looking like he ate Andrew Dice Clay. Look, all
Well,
you do is sit there with that same old drink. All you do is sit there drinking up and just killing himself more and more every day. I mean, who the fuck drinks Monday in the afternoon?
well,
Who the fuck drink
people.
on Monday? I mean, if you drink, I mean, the best time to drink would be on the weekend and on the night time. During nighttime, we have fun and shit.
Yeah, but people that drink too much.
All he do is sit his ass drink and playing fucking music from the radio that playing from music from his old radio that he has behind him sitting in that
Yeah.
cheap shit. I'm like,
Well,
man, shut up. Oh, and saying this, saying the same thing over and over. I don't want to hear all of it. Damn, I just be fucking with him. He fuck with me. Except I know how to at him.
hmm
I know how to get it win with him against him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. I mean, just well, people that drinkers tend to talk, tend to repeat themselves a lot.
He aggravating, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to talk.
Carlos, you look like
Yeah,
you look like a serial killer in that profile picture.
yeah.
You look like a Mexican Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems.
Me or Tupac?
You, yeah, you.
Oh,
So
Mexican Adam Sandler.
Tupac looked like a dumbass Canadian slob.
Well,
You can tell he don't pay, but
well, you know.
he just not always talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit back.
Ah, yeah. Well,
That's how I met. That's how I met him. He talked shit to me over a day, and then he gave in. Something he's all good fun. You know, can't stand.
yeah, he has that.
I only go in there and fuck that. But
Well, look at Abe.
yeah, uh, actually, wasn't bad on apes today.
Yeah, yeah. And tomorrow they're going to have the circus in the side chat. I don't know if you ever go there. Tomorrow at 3 Eastern. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have that show. Mhm. Yeah, it looks like Mark Terry lost another channel.
Fuck this Colonel Sanders looking at.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders is okay. Yeah, Colonel Sanders, or whatever you want to call him. Let's see. How about noodles?
It was. I don't think you weren't there,
I used to
but
go there.
you should have saw it when I went on White Tupac. He was on there. I roast him like a
Oh, I
I
used to go.
roast him like hell, like
Oh,
motherfucker.
I roast Pooh the other day.
You shouldn't have saw it. I roast him. I roast him up.
Mm-hmm.
I roast
You know,
him like brown chuck. Roast the hell out of him. They call me the roast king.
yeah.
Everybody's calling me the roast king. Laughing at it, laughing at my jokes.
Mm. Yeah, I roast Pooh the other night. He had Quinn on his panel the other night. And I said to Pooh, hey Pooh, you have a hard on for a rich life. But he doesn't care. He started laughing. He knows I was just joking around, Joking. I told him that. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. You never seen my dog, huh?
Who?
You never seen my dog.
Mike who? Or who? Mike dog? Or
You
who?
ever seen my dog, huh? Dog?
No.
You should go to my community. You go on my channel, go to my community tab. I should show the
Mm.
picture.
Oh, I'll check him out. Yeah.
They say he's half Chihuahua and half Doberman.
What kind of dog is it?
Half, I think they say he looks like a Chihuahua.
Okay, just like mine.
He's half. He's mixed.
Okay, I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's
He's
I used,
bigger than Chihuahua. He's
yeah, I
stuff.
had a, but he died about almost a year ago. He's been dead now for almost a year. Uh, he was a half Chihuahua and half Wiener dog, but he wasn't that big. He was short, but he was a strong boy. I like him, but he died about a year ago. I think mid January of last year he died. He was already very old. He couldn't walk. He couldn't even uh hear anything. Uh, oh, you muted, huh?
Yeah, I was taking a drink.
Ah, okay.
I shouldn't mute when I was eating. I had I had something to say. I'm sorry for munching in your ear.
Hmm.
Oh, that was annoying. If you heard it, I mean, I'm sorry, fellas.
No, it's okay.
Uh, White Tupac, he's Canadian. Canadians ain't very bright, fellas.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Imagine, who would you act be? Where would you rather live, Canada or Mexico?
Me,
As far
okay.
as the country's border to the U.S. of A.
Well,
I
I was
always say
born in.
Canada. Bach made me
Mm,
not want. He made me
mm,
not want to go
mm.
to Canada. He don't even know how to speak French. He's speaking. Sound like he speak big Latin.
Yeah, a lot of people in
I
Canada
speak better French than him.
don't know how to speak.
It's
Can't don't
Cajun
know.
French.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people in Canada can't speak um French.
A lot of people in Canada do speak French. They got a whole part of Canada that's French. Nova
Yeah.
Scotia,
Yeah.
Newfoundland,
Yeah.
half of Canada's French. So, and then the other half is English. The English people took it over too.
Yeah.
You know, I know some French Canadian countries, so they real good singers.
Oh, okay. Oh, country songs, French Canadian. Oh, yeah. Isn't that guy Lyle Lovett from? Is he Canadian? He's a country singer, or Katie Lang or
Yeah,
something. One of them.
Carl, you never been to Canada? Huh?
No.
Well, it is pretty up north. I would go to yeah, I would go to Nova Scotia. Pretty up there. Brunswick, real nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, oh God. So it,
Who's that? Who's that old Mexican actor? He did Zorba the Greek.
which one?
He did Zorba the Greek. Tony Tony Quinn. I believe that's
Anthony Quinn.
everybody called him Tony Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like his nickname, Tony Quinn. Tony's another name, another word. And
Mm-hmm.
William is another word for Bill. Jimmy's another word for James. And I was watching some of his movies.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Quinn. Did a lot of good stuff.
And Anthony Quinn has made some good movies.
He was a good actor. Who another actor? Ricardo
Yeah.
Montalban.
Well, yeah, he was in
You
a
ever saw that
Mexican.
movie with him and Lana Turner called Latin Lovers?
Which one?
Latin Lovers.
Mm,
Lana Turner.
Lana Turner and Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, can't say if I have.
I've seen all of that's yo, you know about that you know about TCM last movie.
Yeah,
You should man, they show a lot of great stuff on
yeah,
there. But when they want to,
yeah. When they want to now.
anyway. Yeah, hold
Yep.
on. I exercise the demon. My throat is clear.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find something here on. Let's see.
How many subscribers you got, Carl?
How many subscribers? I got about 377, I think.
You got not bad. You got half what I got.
Hmm.
I got 626, 24.
Yeah, around that.
620. I'm trying to. I've been at that for since last year.
Hmm.
Since 2 years actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get. I want to get. I want to get to 700. I ain't trying. I've been trying. Lately, I've been posting some. I posted quite a few videos.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, you don't have, I mean, uh, what was I going to say? They say that if you want to like get monetized or that, you don't have to go to 1,000 followers anymore. That's what I heard.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
I see people with thousands of subscribers. You monetize. You gotta. It ain't
Mm,
just that either. It's also about the views. You gotta have at least 4,000 hours worth of watch time.
yeah. Mhm.
Let me put my damn theater in.
Mm. Check this out. Look at Ricardo Montalban has his own theater in L.A.
Huh?
He has his own theater in Hollywood. It's called Ricardo Montalban Theater. Let me show it to you right now.
He was Mexican too, huh?
Yeah, both of them were born in Mexico. Both Anthony Quinn and
I don't know how. You can imagine how tough it was for them breaking up in Hollywood, making in Hollywood.
you see,
Man, they're both married. They both married white
yeah,
men.
see
I wrote
that's
that.
his theater in L.A. Let me see if I can. No, okay. Yeah, that's his theater in L.A.
You know, Rodney Dangerfield got a club in New York. Have you ever seen this club, Dangerfield?
Oh shit! Sorry, I fucked. Let's see. Yep, that's the theater here where he had. See, he has the
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
yeah, yeah, he has all
You know,
of
him and
this, and now,
Anthony Quinn, when I first looked them up, I was like, they don't look Mexican.
oh man, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of. If you go to Mexico, you see a lot of people that don't look Mexico. Let me show you a picture of a guy who is Mexican, and you're never gonna believe he's Mexican.
Anthony Quinn was a little mixed race, I heard. You know, I know my stuff. He's Mexican, dude.
Who?
He's
This is the
Mexican.
guy right here. Yeah, he's Mexican. His name is Fernando Colunga.
Look up, you don't know that. He's a French. He's a, French is a Latin too. French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, and all that. Just look up
Here's another
Justin
guy.
Wilson.
Hey, here's another guy
Like,
who's Mexican. This guy's Mexican. This guy right here. Actor. He's famous in Mexico. His name is Gabriel Soto. This guy right here. And here's another interesting. Here we tell you another person. And this is one person you're not going to least believe who looks Mexican too. You're not going to believe. Look at this one. This lady right here.
I can believe she's Mexican.
Yeah, she is. Well, let me tell you. Well, she's not really Mexican origin. Let me tell you why. She's actually Polish.
Oh,
Actually, she was born in Poland, but when she was a toddler, her parents came to Mexico to perform or something because they were artists, and some
that don't count. Then she ain't Mexican.
yeah. Okay, here's one. Here's another one you might wanna you gotta like. It does really look Mexican. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. This is one right here. This actress right here. She's over 50.
She looks a little Mexican, huh?
Yeah, she is. Maureen Villanueva is her last name. Villanueva, Maureen Villanueva. She's a television actress, famous in Mexico.
She's what?
She's a television actress in Mexico. She's TV actress.
She's not Mexican.
Yeah, she's over 50. She's
She Mexican.
yeah, she's Mexican. Yeah,
I thought
she's
you
famous.
were something else.
Yeah, she's famous in Mexico. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds. Let me show you other stuff. I know you're into R&B. Okay, I'm gonna show you
R&B.
no blues. Okay, I know you're something like about blues. Okay,
Yeah.
let me show you some pictures of Mexican guys who play blues. Who were, as a matter of fact, the guys from as a matter of fact, he's from the same town I'm from. let's see. No, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Got it. I forgot. Spelled another name. This guy right here. He's a rocker. He's a bluesman also. He says he has a lot of influence from B.B. King. This guy, and as a matter of fact, he showed Carlos Santana how to play.
Yeah, I know he like John. He took Carlos
Yeah.
Santana.
No, this guy showed Carlos Santana how to play guitar. As a matter of fact, where he lives now. Here's the story where he lives now. Back like in the early '60s, Carlos Santana was just in his teens. He was just in his teens, but barely in his teens, and he went to the park, and there was this band playing rock and roll, and the guy who was playing, the lead guitarist, was this guy right here, and he was very impressed by him and by the way he played his guitar, everything, and he met and they became very good friends. And Santana showed him how to play electric guitar, go boom, boom, boom. And that's how he knew this guy right here. You know where he lives? He has a street name after him. It's like if I live here, like where I live now, and the street where I live, it's named after me.
He looks like
Can you believe? Yeah, can you imagine that? It's like it's like it's like it's like if I were to the street in your neck of the woods, and where you live is called Colt 49. You imagine that? Street, avenue, or something, or park, or whatever. Yeah. Let me see let me see more pictures of him. Let me see if I can find one of him in. Oh, here they are. That's the one. There they are. You see that? Carlos Santana on the left, and that's the other guy, him, on the right. You see that? He teach them how to play. He teach. And here's another guy from Mexico who plays blues also. This is a guy you probably would, if you would have stayed straight, you would have loved to hear this guy, man. He's one of the best. He's a wild man, okay? This guy right here, his name is Alex Laura. Yeah, he's a wild guy. He's a pure wild man, huh? You left the show, huh? Alex Laura, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get you back in, Colt. No, I'm sorry. I didn't kick you out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
dang. Oh,
I see you. I hear
it
you.
kicked me out. My
I'm
Wi-Fi was acting up.
oh, your Wi-Fi. Okay. I thought okay, Wi-Fi. I thought that what the fuck? Yeah, I can understand it. Yeah, it just happened to me, but I'm not using Wi-Fi right now. I'm just,
You got a phone, a computer,
cable,
cable.
cable box. I got a cable internet. That's right.
You know, I'm becoming fluent in French.
Well, you say you live over in and there's another
Huh?
guy. You probably there's another guy He plays guitar. I think he plays drums. He plays music on his stream, and he's from your neck of the
He
woods.
looks like he reminds this guy right here reminds me of Jose Valencia, the Puerto Rican.
Jose, Feliciano.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, Jose Feliciano. Yeah, yeah, I know him. As a matter of fact, I saw him in concert a long years ago. He came here to the county fair. Back in '84, I saw him in concert. He sang Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. I said, what? Billie
Let me clear
Jean.
my throat.
What? He played that song, Billie. You know, he plays all kinds of music, Jose Feliciano. Hey, look at here's a oh man, glad you're here. Well, here's these guys. They're from your neck of the woods, man, and they play great music. These guys right here, the Cupgates, they're from your neck of the woods. These guys right here.
What was that?
The Cupgates, they're from the early 60s, late 50s, early 50s band from
They're not Mexican.
no, they're from New Orleans. They're from Louisiana. No, they're not Mexican.
Yeah. Creole.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You see them?
But
You
on
see?
yeah.
Hey, you see that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're from that. They play a song called Matilda. Oh, ba ba ba
Hey Carl, look
bum.
up hey, you wanna look up this one dude. I ain't know there's another occasion I found out about his name Dudley LeBlanc.
Who?
I'll tell you about him. Dudley LeBlanc.
Billy LeBlanc?
Yeah. He was a senator in Louisiana. He had this medicine that made him very famous. You know, a lot of celebrities supported it. It was guaranteed to cure anything you had. It's called Hadacol. Dudley.
Must be some must be some
It's
snake
called his
oil.
name was Dudley. Dudley.
What
Dudley
was his
LeBlanc.
name?
Dudley.
LeBlanc. Okay, Dudley. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's pronounced Dudley.
Is that him? Is that him?
Yep. You
That's the
gonna
one. That's the guy you.
March, you
Yeah,
bet your life.
yeah, that's the stuff you said. Oh, that's just okay. That's the stuff. His tonic he sold, huh? Get that wonderful. Oh, let me see. Let me enlarge it. Okay. Hey, hello. What's up? Okay. Hey, hello, Jespito. Feliz Año Nuevo. Thank you. Yeah, that's the stuff he sold. What was that? Some kind of like a tonic? It's
You know, he often campaigned in French. And he
some
only
kind of like.
made when he campaigned he made most of his speeches in French. Matter of fact, he only did two speeches in English throughout his whole life.
Mhm.
He campaigned for senator,
Oh, interesting.
campaign speeches.
Interesting. And he sold that stuff called had 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 a cold. What was that? Some kind of like a cough syrup. Hmm. Yeah, here's the one picture of him with Groucho Marx and uh, filmed January 1951, episode, 1951 episode, the legendary, he was a Louisiana politician and entrepreneur. And here's a picture of him. He's with some musicians, right here. Here's some more of him. Yeah. Well, there were actually guys that back then who sold what they call snake oil. They say cure everything, but it's not, but really it's not true. How can that thing cure that? Like it's right here, dietary supplement, trademark here. The recommended adult only intake of 4 tablespoons contains yeah, oh my God. Yeah, there was a guy who was also he was from Kansas, from the state of Kansas back in the 30s. And his story goes like this. Fuck. Yeah, okay. There was a guy from Kansas also, just like him, but this before him, this was like back in the 30s. He was making a lot of money all over the Midwest selling his tonics, snake oil. And one day the IRS started investigating him, and he got scared, and he decided, "Fuck, I'm leaving. I'm leaving here." So he left. He went all the way. He went to Oklahoma, then Texas, and then his last stop was the U.S. Mexican border, and he decided, guess what? I can cross the border, broadcast here, and sell my stuff, and I don't have to worry about American authorities, and I can sell it to more people now because let me tell you something. He was selling his stuff. I don't remember his name, but he was selling his stuff through the radio and doing radio ads in his radio station. But in
Oh,
this country, this guy from Kansas back in the 30s, I don't remember his name. He was selling his stuff through his radio show and everything. And then here in the States, the government only allows you to transmit. You can go as far as 50,000 watts, and that's it. 50,000. You can do a 10,000 watts, 50,000, and you can't go past 50,000. That's it. That's the highest you can go. That's the government. But when he went to Mexico, he said, "Wow, I can transmit it. From Mexico, 1,000 watts, and I can reach people as far as as far as New Mexico, Arizona, Denver, Louisiana, and all them places can reach, and he can make his money, and he can sell for mega. And then he didn't have to worry, and that set the tone for future radio stations that came in the future. Like for example, Wolfman Jack. You heard of him?
yeah.
Okay, Wolfman Jack used to do his shows in Mexico, right? Not in inland Mexico, but in Mexico in right in a U.S. border city where he used to do his radio show. His the company, the radio station was American owned, everything, and then he didn't have to worry about watts, about 50,000 watts. He could do it. Say, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do it 100,000, 200,000 watts, and people are gonna hear me as far as from California, Oregon, and who knows, maybe to Canada. They probably heard him. Yeah.
They used to be
Because
on the border stations.
yeah, that's how people do it.
The Carter family, Johnny Cash's wife, June Carter, and her mother, and her sisters, they used to have a band together.
Yeah,
Johnny Cash used them. They used to be on the border stations.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. They had a radio shows and everything. That's true. But what these people did in many radio stations that follow, they went to Mexico because Mexico doesn't have that regulation of watts of 50,000 watts, and that's it. And you can do it for 1,000 watts, and a lot of them decided to uh, 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 um, take their stations over there and do shows over there. Yeah, even television.
Edico.
Yeah, even television stations did that. Rock and roll stations, they did that. They put the transmitter out of Mexico up there, up in the mountain in Mexico, and the stations was right in the U.S., so they didn't have to go and cross the border. Hmm. They didn't have to cross. They pay people down there to do, to check on it, to make things work on. If there was any problem with it, they did that kind of stuff. And that's how a lot of these people got rich. From some of these people in border cities got rich. Radio stations got rich because you could. And besides, back then, uh, radio stations, if you had, I mean, you could turn on the radio and you can hear stations as far as, like, you're in Louisiana, you can hear stations as far as Chicago and or St. Louis. Back then, back in the day, because there wasn't a lot of interference, a lot of communications like we have now. We have all these cell phone towers, all these cell phone towers and Wi-Fi and all that kind of stuff. I mean, back then you didn't have all this stuff. You could, I tell you, because I remember, when I was a kid, when I was about 8 or 9 or something, I'm not sure, but around that time, we went up to the mountains, way up to the mountains, to the woods, and my uncle had the radio on, and we were and there was this LA station that was playing, and he could hear it clearly. But now, I live in San Diego County, and in these same mountains where we went are also in the same county. It's called Palomar Mountain, where the famous Palomar Observatory. Was famous Palomar. Palomar. You see here, right here. We went over there. This place, and I live here, and I live not too far from here. Yeah, nice place. I even camped there. Yeah, like I said, we could hear the radio station. Really cool. Yeah, I even camped there back when I was in 6th grade. Spent there a week. Nice place.
Where's this at?
California.
No. I'll make the Epcot.
Yeah, this is the Palomar Observatory. It's in here in California. It's the biggest one in the world, they say. Giant telescope they have. Yeah, this wilderness you see here, this is a great place to go hiking and everything. Was there back in 1978. God. And this P you see here, you see this P? This is a P.
Yeah.
This mountain It's from a school. It's called Palomar College. And the students in the school, the student alone, they put this P. It's right up on the mountain, up in the mountain. It's above the. It's right next to the school. This mountain is right next to the school, and they put this P. It's not too far from it. It's about 15 miles from where I am right now. And let me tell you what happened. You see here, somebody went up and put a line here so they can make it look into an R a few years back. I remember going here. You know what I had to drink? I
What?
had natural spring water to drink right from the spring. So good, I remember. I had to drink right around around the observatory. Natural spring water I had. I never had natural spring water right from the right from the from the spring, Oh yeah, many things. Yep, this is it. Yeah, nice place. Here's another thing we have here touristly. We have not too far from here, about 5 miles from where I live. Okay.
You know LeBlanc was spelled with a K? No, it was Dudley LeBlanc. What a quite a man.
Yeah. Okay, you see
Cajun
this?
man in Renaissance. What? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Where that's at?
this is here in Oceanside where I live. This is the mission. This is a Catholic mission. This was built back in the 1780s.
That's in California.
Yeah, back in the 1780s. It was built when California, at the time California was part of Mexico. No, not exactly. It wasn't even in Mexico yet. It was part of Spain at that time. But Mexico became independent in 1821. But when it was built, what is now Mexico and California was part of the Spanish Empire. And this was
And
built back in this.
Louisiana is part of the French colonies.
Exactly right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. And this church right here, it's a mission, and it was built back in the 1780s. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the St. Louis Cathedral?
Nope.
Look it up.
Oh, I'll look it up. Okay, check it out. Okay, we'll look it up right now. St. Louis
It's built by
Cathedral.
the French.
Yeah, I believe you.
Louis. L
Yeah, I am.
O O U. It's LOU IS.
That's the one, huh?
Yeah, he spelled it wrong.
Okay, this is it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never. Yeah, but it can't be. I mean, there are no trap. There are no.
That was built, and I think that was built in 1718.
Okay, New Orleans. Exactly. I thought it was St. Louis, the city, but it's in New Orleans. Yeah, because I see here the palm trees, and there's no palm trees in Missouri. I know that. Yeah, if you
That's
want,
a French cathedral right there. The other cathedral they showed. That's in France.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah.
The inside is beautiful.
I can see it right now. Here's Christmas mass they have.
You should see it during Christmas, man.
Yeah, it's right here. Here's a photo right here. That's the one right here.
No, that's not the cathedral. I don't think that's St. Louis Cathedral. See that
Yeah.
picture up there? That a
Okay.
picture
Which?
right there where they showing the owl. That's how I look at the inside of the cathedral.
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
And they show them chairs right there and that hall right there walking up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how it looks. You know, point that picture out, bro.
So that's not. So this is not the cathedral here. This one, huh?
No, that's not
Okay,
it.
must be
No,
somewhere else. Okay. Okay, I
that
got you
one
now.
right there. That one right there. You see that in the inside?
Yeah, this one.
No, the one below. Below. That's the inside. They show the inside.
Okay, I'll get you now. Okay, here you go. This one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Okay. Okay, looks pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Now you see here it has the French flag. It has an
Yeah.
American flag, and it has. Let me see there. No, that's not okay. Yeah,
France. What a city. I
yeah,
mean, what a country.
yeah,
I wish I knew the whole language. That is one hard fucking language.
yeah.
God.
They have
Spanish.
that.
Spanish is not hard like French. God. French is hard. It's like, and the words ain't, a lot of the words ain't even pronounced the way they spell.
The French words.
That's the trick part. That's the trick language right there.
Yeah.
Italian too. Italian's a nice language. I like Italian.
Italian and Portuguese and Spanish sound similarities. I can, I understand Spanish well, and I can
French and
understand.
Italian are actually very similar.
Not really,
89%.
not really.
89% similar. Yeah.
It has a
They
lot of
both
some similarities, but it's. I can understand. No, no, no. I can understand Italian a little bit. If I listen it to carefully, very, I can even tell you what they're saying because Italian is very similar to Spanish, but French is a little bit different. I mean, it's as well as
actually
Romanian.
French and Italian is Italian and Spanish don't have similarity, but French and
It,
Italian are 89% similar. It's been
mm, I'm on
and
disagree with you.
like
I'm gonna
look,
have to.
buongiorno.
Yes, I'm gonna have to disagree with you in a lot of aspects.
But they all Latin languages, so they are. They are.
Yeah, I tell you, if
They are.
I when I hear French, I can't even understand. Not
It's
a
hard to.
single.
It's even hard to say.
Mhm. But if I hear Italian, I can understand about like 5 or 10% of the language. And if I listen to carefully, I will understand almost. And like I said before, and tell you what they're saying.
I don't know. I'll probably disagree with you because
Mm.
Italian. You what? I mean, an Italian from Italy. If an Italian from Italy, here's why. Went to New York and heard a New York Italian, they wouldn't understand what they're saying. Not, they'll be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" If a person from Spain went to Mexico, I
Yeah,
mean, they wouldn't
different
be like
accent.
they wouldn't understand. It's the dialect.
Yeah, different. Yeah, different accent, dialect. Yeah, different dialect. Mexican dialect
So
is
I don't. So
different.
I have to disagree with you on that.
Just like Spanish, just like the English and Americans are very different dialect.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. The English very different. Hey, oh, you can hold hands. You go to England, they be having a thick accents too.
Yeah.
Some of them be having really thick accents.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman never argues with the lady. First, he should dig her. And oh man, good job. Hello, sir. Good. Hello,
Very.
job. I don't like it, man. Thank you for a beer and a pub.
No.
Yeah. Actually, I could nail a little fucking English accent.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed of that. If I want an English accent, I would. I wish I could do an Irish accent.
Oh man, nobody's live.
Like, I gotta try it one day.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about? I tried that Tullamore Dew whiskey, Irish whiskey.
Yeah. Oh, you mean Whiskey OG? You talking about him?
Yeah, Tullamore.
No, I don't. Go to that guy. I
You
don't.
gotta look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Let me put it in the chat for you so you know how to spell it.
Okay. Okay. Tullamore.
Tullamore Dew.
Who is that?
That's Jameson and Tullamore. That's whiskey.
What is he? A streamer? Hey, Cole. Guess what? I'm gonna give you a link. Here, I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the regular chat. You see the regular chat or the private chat? Colt, do you see the regular chat or the private chat? Which one you
Yeah,
want? Okay, the
the
regular
private
chat?
chat.
Okay, I'll put it in the private chat.
Let me
Okay,
see.
watch.
Hold on, I spelled that wrong. Tullamore Dew. Yeah, with A.
Oh, okay, I got you now. Okay, I'll find him later. Okay,
I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi was lacking.
okay, look at. Okay, I go to this channel later on. These guys over here. This is a channel you're gonna love, man, because they talk about they I think they talk about cigars also. Okay.
I want to get a Monte Cristo one day.
Yeah, you can.
Speaking of cigars, Cuban Monte Cristo.
Okay, here's the channel link right there. This one right here. This channel right here. I go to that channel later on. Later on, he's gonna go live. Maybe check him out. He's a gunsmoke. He's a cool guy. He's a very funny guy. Really funny guy. He knows. Like that. He doesn't offend nobody. He jokes around and everything like that. Yeah.
Unlike me, I've offended a lot of people without even wanting to offend people.
And who did you offended? Who? Abe or?
A lot of people in life. Fuck a lot of people.
Well, because Coles, it's because I don't think you're a bad person. It's just because I think it's because you think. I mean, you think. I mean, you. I mean, you have. I mean, you have balls. I mean, you say how it is, what you really think. I mean, most people would rather keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being straight. I wasn't sorry, not sorry. That's how my people talk.
Yeah, you know, that's why. And when you talk that way, hey, some people, you know, people are not gonna like you like that. You know, that I'm, you know, that's how it is. I mean, you know, you know, when you talk, I mean, you talk what you're having in your mind. You speak your mind, which is good. You have guts, man. Really. Not a lot of us don't have guts.
I didn't have guts when I was a little kid. I know that.
Yeah,
Not always.
yeah. I mean, you probably, yeah,
I was shy.
yeah. I was shy too, man. I was shy too. I mean, when you know, when you shy, I mean, I remember when I was like, when I entered the seventh grade. Oh my God, I was so shy. I just, my mind started. I mean, when your mind begins to think a lot of stupid things, you know, fuck, like think of think like you're Superman, you're this, you're that. You know, when you're that young, you know, when you're shy at that age, you know, you'd rather be with friends and playing football, basketball, whatever, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. Hmm.
Jay was little while up what?
Hmm.
You know what that means?
What?
I passed by your front door. That's an old song I used to listen to, a Cajun song. Very
I'm
old
gonna.
song.
Hmm. Oh, I passed by your front door. Is that like a some kind of song where the some guy has a crush on some girl? He says, "I passed by your house and and I looked at your window and you and next thing I knew, your father looked at me with a like with an evil face, saying to me that, yeah, 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 I'm gonna put it also the
I wish I had a drink. Scotch.
like Scotch. Me too. Scotch. What
J&B
kind of
Scotch.
J&B Scotch? Okay, that's good. You know, I like those J&B Scotch, Johnny Walker. But one thing
EJ
I don't like.
Brandy.
No,
AJ
no. One thing.
Brandy, I mean.
Oh, OJ Brandy. Okay. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I don't brandy. I don't like much brandy or cognac or rum or that stuff. No way.
Yeah.
I like
I
I
like
like I like more
Johnny
Scotch.
Walker Black and Red.
Yeah, tequila. I like tequila. I like Scotch stuff like that. But when it comes to the sweeter stuff like
I
cognac or
like bourbon.
I don't like bourbon now, man.
Bourbon. French liquor. Bourbon. Cognac.
Yeah, no, man. I don't. No, I don't, I'm not crazy about cognac. No, man. I'm not crazy about cognac or any of that stuff. No, man.
Cognac's. I mean, Maker's Mark bourbon is good. I like Jack Daniels is bourbon whiskey. Matter of fact, it's not just whiskey, it's bourbon whiskey.
Hmm.
Spread that Texas cow.
I'm
All
fine.
that
Listen.
shit. Cows.
Yeah.
Remember that old song?
Which one?
Like her in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Bourbon brandy. Yeah.
CZ Top.
Oh, CC Top. Hey, I like CC Top. Yeah. You know, there's a guy who's from your neck of the woods. He might come here sometime. His name is Jamie. He lives in Louisiana also, and he's a drummer for a rock band or something. Hey, what up, Christopher? Hello. And he's a drummer, and he's takes that and sometimes he has a stream where he plays all these songs and everything. But one thing I don't like about that guy is that well, he's a good friend. He's a cool guy. He's funny as hell. But one thing I don't like about him is that he can make his oh, I'm doing fine, Chris. Thanks. One thing I don't like about that guy is he starts talking about politics, man, about Israel, Hamas, and all that kind of stuff. I say, no, man, I don't want to talk about that.
It's too
You
much.
start, no, man, you start talking that shit. People start arguing, and people start, cussing at each other and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I haven't told him that to stop that because it's his pan or everything, but since he's he's, there's another guy. They talk about, he's okay. He's cool. He's funny. He's really funny guy. The way he talks, everything. Funny, but he likes to talk about Israel, that kind of stuff. Come on, man. But cool. Just like that Sam Hill guy okay, you know Sam Hill, huh?
Evil Abe, yeah, he'll be on Evil Abe.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, I saw him on his side check, Sam Hill. And Sam Hill probably he streamed last night. But Poon started attacking him again. I don't know what the fuck. Now they're attacking him his age because Sam Hill says that he's 40. But some people say he's over 60. I mean, he is older than I am. I'm 57.
I'm 23.
Well, oh man, you're still young. You're still a kid, man.
Best age ever.
Yeah, I remember that. As a matter of fact, when I was 23, what did I do when I was 20? Well, I was in
Best
the
age of life, 18 to 29. Remember that.
well, I was in the broadcast. I was in the broadcast school at the time. I was going to school at a place called United Broadcast School here down in San Diego. This was back in '89. Yeah. Well, I was 23 at the time. Oh man, met some funny people there. The guy who's my teacher, Kevin, he was one hell of a guy. He told me all these stories, how he worked at this station. He told us a story. Check him out. The story he told us back then. He told me when he was working at a radio station back in the early '80s and over in I think it was in Denver or Utah, somewhere around over there. He said there was this shy guy who just didn't go out with women and everything. He was just shy and everything. So one day they decided to get him laid. They decided to get him laid. They decided to get him laid. So they went to this bar and they saw this so-called, which a lady, and they said to him, "Hey, dude, she's looking at you, man. Go for it. All right, man. Go for it. Go for it. All right, man. All right." And the next day he comes to work and he's so excited. He's so excited because he got laid. Because check this out. And he's saying, "Oh man, suck my cock. Oh shit, I got pop, pop, pop." And he's so excited. Yeah. Wait up. Yeah. And guess what happened? Check this out. And guess what happened?
What?
So the next day, they went over to the bar, to the same bar, and the bartender told them, "Hey guys, remember that lady you guys fixed your friend up with? Yeah. What's up? Hey guys, I got some bad news. She was no lady. She was some transvestite guy."
It's making me vomit.
Yeah. I mean, the guy was a transvestite. It was actually a guy dressed as a lady. Hey, we were the guy. Actually, that's the. And when the guy found out, they say that he quit his job and was never to be seen again. Poor guy. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, yeah. The bartender said she's not a she. He's a he. He fooled them, man. He catfished them. Just like those guys in over at I don't know. I think these guys over. I don't know what the stream was at. I think it was. I don't know if you know that guy Corey who hangs out with Lisa Lynn.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't go on Lisa Lynn
No,
anymore.
but you have heard of Corey, huh? Like that jerk
What's his name?
Corey.
I think I heard of him.
Hey, oh, thank you, Christopher, man. Happy New Year, bro. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, okay. One time on this live stream, they caught this gay guy who catfished these couple of guys, and as a matter of fact, the video's still out there. Andy Cruz actually clipped that video. I remember I watched it. This was like in the middle of the night. I was on my phone, and Andy Cruz, since I'm subscribed, he posted it on his channel. So I checked it out. So I checked out the channel, and there they were, the couple guys on that panel, and there was that woman, Granny, Granny, that woman who's always, Granny. I think it was Granny 14 or 91. She has an American flag on her in her avatar. She was on that panel, and these guys were really mad. They said they were going to kill that guy because he catfished them, making them believe the guy was a woman. Yeah, but they were saying, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to like that." He catfished those guys. And I remember I was watching it. This was like late. This was super late at night. I was on my phone, and I started, and I had to cover my mouth with my pillow because I didn't want to wake up the rest of my family. Well, my laughter, didn't wake up anybody. It was really hilarious. I mean, I tell you, man, it was really hilarious, man. It was really, really hilarious. It was really, really hilarious, dude. I tell you, it was. Yeah, dude, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a
Yeah,
joke for you.
yeah, go for it, man.
Just last week, my wife made me join a bridge club. I jumped off next Tuesday.
What happened? You jumped
I
what?
jumped off next Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like like the hamburger. I will glad you have pay you for a hamburger today or something. He says, "What the?" There was a show on TV years ago. I mean, you gotta ask maybe ask your older uncles or dads, somebody who's older in your family. They probably might remember this show. The show was called Lisville. It was a kids show back in the early 70s. It was a show. It was about this kid. The kid who played that role was Butch Patrick, guy from the Munsters, guy who played Eddie Munster. The story is of the show. The plot is that he goes to Six Flags Magic Mountain one day, and he attends a magic show. and he's curious how this magician is doing his tricks. Psh. And so what he does is he goes into the magician's dressing room, and he picks up his hat and he throws it, and the hat drops, and the hat starts to grow. So so the kid climbs up to the hat, and this force, the hat starts shaking, and he falls into the hat. But he falls into another dimension, another world, a world of hat people. And and there was an evil man named Hoodoo. Hoodoo, he was an evil magician who terrorized the good hats. And Hoodoo was played by actor Charles Nelson Riley back in his that. And Hoodoo was a really evil guy. And he had a sidekick, a fat sidekick named, he was a big rabbit called Raunchy Rabbit, because he was always driving him nuts. And guess who does that remind you of?
Who?
Who? You know who? Abe and Wagon.
I think say wagon.
Yeah, Abe and Wagon, Raunchy Rabbit. Yeah,
Wagon.
yeah. Look, I'm gonna look at. Check this out. I'm gonna for later for you to look at. I'm gonna give you the name of the show, and you can look it up in there, because to be honest, I don't even want to watch that show. I'm still that show still traumatized me since I was a kid. Okay, that's the name of the show, Lizville. Right there. Just go to on YouTube, put it on, and you'll see a guy, a magician named Hoodoo, and he has Raunchy Rabbit, who's always driving him nuts. That's Abe Wiggin, because yeah, the kid's played by Butch Patrick in that show. Mm. Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. I used to watch it when I was little. It used to come on TV, on ABC TV. This was back in 71 and 72. I was just a kid, just a toddler back then. Yeah, Lisville, yeah.
Wow. That's that.
Yeah. Yeah, the evil
Rain
guy.
that shine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not okay.
Yeah, I want to go live on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go off to Monday night. Not Monday morning, because Monday morning everybody's hungover.
Hungover.
Yeah, New Year's Day, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, hungover, New Year's Day. Oh, I remember. I used to go to this party back when I was in Mexico, and we used to drink. Check this out. We used to drink. We used to drink. We used to start drinking like at 9 o'clock at night, 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We just beer. Some guys had rum and coke, brandy and coke. They had also. Some had tequila. Some had a whiskey, and most of them had beer. Beer. We just one 6-pack after another one. We would. They would sell the 6-packs. They would sell the 6-packs. You buy one, and get in the party, and then all the way to 5 o'clock. I tell you, I remember waking up. like around maybe like 7, maybe to go to the bathroom, and I go out on the street. Man, I felt like my vision was kind of like I don't know, weird. I felt my vision weird, because all that stuff you lose, all that vitamins and all that, because all the stuff, all the drunk you go put,
Brian,
yeah, from all that beer and all that. Yeah, because I tell you, it was like 7 hours, 6 hours of drinking, man. Minimum 6 hours it was drinking and drinking. 6 hours, and some of them went, and some of them went all the way to all the way to like 8 hours. And some of them went all the way to 12 hours. It would be 9 o'clock, and it will still be drinking. Yeah, and it will still be drinking on that.
use the. Yeah, Scotch, drinking bourbon, whiskey, and Scotch and beer.
Yeah, whiskey and bourbon, huh? Oh, I don't drink whiskey. I mean, I drink. I mean, I don't drink. I don't drink it anymore.
You be drinking tequila, huh?
Yeah, I would drink tequila one time. Yeah. Well, tequila is like it's like any liquor. You
And
just gotta
Corona.
find out which. No, 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 no. It's that you just gotta find out which one is a good. It's a good one, because there's some cheap ones you don't want to take. You don't want to have. There's some really cheap ones, and some really cheap ones. So look who's live. Like Fruitfully Christian's live. Truthfully Trisha.
Oh God, you subscribed there. I go. Who's live? Hey, who's live again? Go.
Who? Which one?
Who's live?
Oh, that Truthfully Trisha. You know who? She goes live all day. Wake up in the morning, she goes live. Huh? She goes live all day. Well, Colt, I gotta go, man.
All right, I'll see you
I'm,
next time. Go.
all right, I'm gonna be back next time. Maybe I'll see you at the circus tomorrow. Okay. Okay, man. Hey, thanks for coming by, and thanks for the cash app, Christopher. I really appreciate it, man. All right, all right, all right, all right, man. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna be back here on Monday around like 9:30 Eastern. Don't forget. Take care and Happy New Year to all. Bye-bye.